from downtown Minneapolis, a look at beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium. Today, a couple of rivals doing battle in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
2nd and inches. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This is caught 2. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
to the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Yeah, and all Jared Goff does every year, Mike, is lead one of the most prolific offenses in the NFL. But I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. I think so many people wanted to give credit to Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell, and rightfully so, as he makes this transition to kind of the next era of Lions football without Ben Johnson. I think people are going to see just how big of an impact Jared Goff had, not only in the 15 games they won last year, but they believe they have a Super Bowl contending team in Detroit.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 2.
At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
2 yards.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Open man. It's Jamison Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And we'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Putting the tight end in motion. On fourth down, Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Up the middle, here's Jones. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Again, it's Jones. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Vikings.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings are out to a 10-0 lead.
10, Lions nothing.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. 2nd and 11 as we are ready to get back underway. A second down throw for Goff. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down
at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Once again, it's Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. The tackle by Isaiah Rodgers. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, Goff. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 10-7.
Lions 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
7 yards.
Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. Minnesota.
Vikings.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Will Riker now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will get out in front 17-7.
Lions 7.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Lions, 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another 1st down.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
3rd down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their
Here
own
comes Aaron
25-yard
Jones
line.
and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
Quick throw here is complete. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10
Having a
yards.
quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
Taken down at the 41.
That's a second charge
1 yard
timeout
gain.
for Minnesota.
Brings up
As the
2nd
clock
and
will stop
9.
with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Just a really
1st and
nice,
10 at the
simple play
22-yard
design.
line.
Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
He's got it at the 7. That'll take us down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Vikings.
And with just
1st
4
down.
seconds left in the 1st half,
1st
a
and goal at
timeout
the
is called.
6-yard line.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
23-yard attempt.
This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
That's
yards.
a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
The Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They run it once more with Jones. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. On the ground now is Jones. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Jones trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Mason will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 27, Lions 10.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Lions offense, and their running back, set to go once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
From the 21, here's second down and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Gibbs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Vikings 27, Lions 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Price now to return it. Crazy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A give to Jones, heading right. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
19 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
defensive
31-yard
line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
At the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 17.
Riker out now following the touchdowns as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
On the play.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the 4th quarter.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. inside the 25. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of
A long
47
one
on the
from
play.
Gibbs.
That's another
47 yards.
Detroit Lions.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Goff to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Raymond going to return it, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 40-yard
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To Slav, a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Vikings 34, Lions 24.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it. Tight end Hawkinson. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Running left, it's Jones. To the pylon, he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings tack on one more to their lead.
Vikings 41, Lions 24.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds. Game's just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Goff. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. The Lions call their 1st timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing here is Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
And while this game is certainly all but over, this drive really comes down to pride. On one side, you got a team trying to show they're willing to fight all the way to the end, and then the other, they don't want to give up a touchdown at this point in the game.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Now Goff. He moves it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score Vikings 41, Lions 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.